This is my review on Disney's Hercules. So the movie opens up with a musical number talking about the legend of Hercules and how awesome he was and how good looking he was, and this one of these ladies is calling him Hercules. So yeah, I just shave. So I had really good shaving after shaving. So I can't sleep right now. So movie opens up with a baby Hercules just been born. Got lost from Hades. Henchmen. They don't drink give Hercules the entire bottle to make him immortal. He's supposed to drink he needs to for this fucking, he needs to drink every last drop. He drinks almost every other drop except one. So he still has his strengths and everything. He ages, but he still has his strength. So he does go by, he was a strong teenager, but has incredible amounts of strength. Grew up with his farmer family. Sounds awful like Superman when I say it out loud. Like every Superman origin story ever. So anyway, he finds out that his real dad's not a human, but a god. Yeah, Zeus. So he actually says, wait, if you're my dad, that means I'm a god? He says, why did you left me? Didn't you guys wanted me? Was something wrong? And it says, me and your mother wanted you so much, but someone took you from us, so we couldn't get you back, and you grew up away from us. So in order for him to get reunited with his family, he has to learn the true meaning of being a hero. By the way, I just remembered something. This is last year's calendar. Although then, yeah, I think I might want to leave this up for a little longer. Just one more day. What do I mean this week? Nothing broke. So, anyway, he goes to his year and a half ago, which is a Beta, I think. That coach all the great heroes that eventually left him completely down, and he had this dream that he would be one way, look up the stars to see this great hero, and he just like says, yeah, that's my boy at Coast. But then he decides to give up on that dream. He says, look, I am different from those guys. I can go a distance. I can go the distance. He trains for and he becomes all muscular and he's just as strong, if not maybe a little stronger than he was. Because he's been pumping iron, training to be a hero. So he does his first hero act, which is save a damsel in distress And she says, "No, I can handle this." He says, "I'm just a damsel in a distress." Basically, which becomes Hercules' love interest, which becomes Hercules' which is where that's Hercules' romantic relationship. So soon over after a little after a while, and so he goes to this town where they think that he's a hero, and they all laugh at him because they see him as they all laugh at him because they don't take him seriously because they figure you must be joking. Wait, he trained you? Oh my God, you only got to get me, can't be. So yeah, they kind of rejected him until he takes down this monster comes with a bunch of free heads monsters, then cuts off all the free heads, and then bunch of several more heads grow, and he says, "Will you cut it with the head slicing?" Because it's not working. So he tries a different approach, and I can't remember what the different approach is, and he wins, and he's the town hero, and now a big hero, and they have action figures that make action figures and all that other junk. But he's still hasn't fully learned the true meaning of a hero. And I'm a little unsure if this thing, if it does good job hand reading the messages. I'm a little unsure of that, but anyway, other than that, this movie's pretty good so far. Right? Yeah. So, I'm trying to wake my dad up. Lydia. It's 3:12 in the morning. So, anyway, yeah. So he goes up on this date with this girl that was a damsel in distress, and they fall in love. When and actually poster falls love, and she's not really looking for guys. So yeah, after the date over, there's this little musical number when she keeps on living in denial that she's in love because it's part of his plan to weaken Hercules. So he can kill Hercules. And she doesn't want to admit that she's in love with Hercules. So she's has conflicting emotions. So he finds out that Hercules' weakness is this girl. So his father says how he still hasn't learned the true meaning of a hero. So he says, it's one in search your heart, what your heart tells you. Listen to it. And that's it. No more talking for him for rest of the film. And you just have to understand him when this epic music is playing, which makes it a little distracting because of the message this movie's trying to deliver. So about his Hercules meaning of becoming a true hero. So yeah, So but anyway, so then he gets humiliated and gets betrayed by the love of his life. Finds out he's working for Hayes and was just using him because Hayes gave it away. And he essentially just on saying, a hero, it's a zero, and make fun of him. So he has lost his fighting spirit. Because his eyes busted and broken. And so he summons this monster that Hercules killed in the beginning. And the reason why he killed it is because he let him kill it. Now the monster's in full power, and not only that, it's like Hercules has lost his fighting spirit, so he barely tries because his heart's not in it anymore. And he's like brutally getting beat up, and all his costumes all torn to shreds, and he says to his coach that taught him everything in becoming a cool hero. He told him, he says, "You're right. There's no such thing as heroes. I am a joke." And his coach says to him, "Look, I'm willing to go a distance. How about you?" So he gets his fighting spirit back, and somehow defeats the monster. Then he goes to hell to confront Hades, and turns out the love of his life is drowning in the soul of the damned. So he says to Hades, "Hey, you like making deals. Going once, going twice. That because his deal is like if he takes the deal, Hades takes the deal that Hercules offers to him, because if he can get Jane in time, her soul's free out of the the river of the demon. So they take a piece of Hercules' hair and about to cut it so he dies, but it doesn't work because this is like when he's like all skin and bones and losing his muscle and stuff, and he just grabs a hand of Jane, and his hair tones gold, the color of a god, and so this is the string of hair turns gold, and turns out Hayes actually finds out you can't survive that. You had to be and his henchman says, "A god." So he finds out that he's been a god this entire time, and only now he's got his god powers. He's a full-fledged god now. Only now he's like a full-fledged god now. And he just like and takes the girl and punches Hades like right in the face when he's like was trying to kiss Hercules' ass. And Rex is like not playing around. So he discovered the meaning of so he listened to his heart and discovered the meaning of a true hero, and goes to the rest of the god goes to his father and his mother and all the other gods, and he says, "I would like to, if I could, I would like to spend my time on Earth with this girl who I really love. So he gets his wish and continues being a hero on Earth and lives a happy life. And his coach, the dream comes true. He is like the light up of the stars, and Hercules portrait is a portrait of Hercules and lit in the stars, and and he finally gets to that moment that he's been waiting for his entire career. That's to say that's his he chose that he says to himself in his head, because he says that in the beginning from that was his dream. So that came true. And was dry. My mouth was dry. So yeah, that's Hercules. Disney's Hercules.